Hello, everybody. My name, well, you guys know my real name. It's Danny Amiot. And for 2 years now, I've been telling my show, my story, and that was Cracked. What was Cracked? Well, Cracked was this show full of a bunch of different elements and character design, structurizing where you can start and where there's an ending and a lot of different things. There's a lot of mini series and a lot of really baby series, as I like to call them. There was baby series like We Are the Dirts and The Mirror, which all entailed to these mini series, as I like to call them, which showed the Creator series, which presented the creator character, which was a director. Then My Inner Demon, which was the creator, well, Danny the creator. But he didn't really know, well, he knew his powers, but he didn't. But he was limited by the final creator, Isaiah. And there was those three creators, and the only one that ever stood up was Isaiah. Now, there's so much stuff I want to tell you guys, which there's a lot of stuff I will be telling you guys throughout further time periods in life. But one thing I've been baffling myself is, what's next? Now, after this show, do I just call it quits and do I walk away? The answer to that is no. I'm definitely not walking away. Because this show taught me a lot about myself. And I honestly didn't think I'd be doing it for as long as I did. But, I'm clearly still here doing it. Well, not doing it anymore, it's over. But I'm still filming. And now it's time to say what's next. Time to look out into the horizon. Tell myself what is next. I don't really know. I have some ideas. I have some content. Like, I have read up somewhere of what I really want to do next with my life. I still want to pursue filming. I want to continue directing for you guys, clearly. Because I wanted to quit so many times during this show. I wanted to quit, but I wasn't one of those people who left stuff half done. So I continued it. I had the whole thing read up. I wrote it up in 6 months. I wrote everything I wanted to do. And I had my one true rule. Don't tell anybody. I never told a single person what was going on. I told everybody, oh, I got this brilliant idea, but it was all already written down. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to watch this and not believe a single word I said. I don't blame you. I wouldn't trust somebody either after so long of real announcements, constantly turning it on you and saying, haha, I got you, it's a series or a story. But for those of you guys who do believe me, thank you. It's so crazy to see where I've come from. I came from picking up a cell phone and filming. Sorry guys, I'm getting teary-eyed here. And it doesn't help the fact I'm sick. But, guys, I came from so much just for the show. And it feels so good to finally be done with it. Because I worked so hard and I got to see the end result. And I have a physical message from a couple people saying that was fantastic. And thank you to those people because I know who's watching. It's crazy. It really is. I created so many different characters and played every one of them that I could. I pushed myself through everything, through sickness, depression, sadness, and my actual life, which I really wish, I have some behind the scenes, but I wish I had a lot more. But, I do have, as I just said, I do have behind the scenes, guys. But at this point in my life, I really don't want to release it. It is all sitting on this computer, the big tower, computer from early in the story. There's so many props as well, but I'll get to that later on in this video. This is going to be a long video. That's my plan. I don't know how charged my camera is. But, as I was saying, I have behind the scenes. I have that, and I have like a few SD cards, or not SD cards, but, yeah, thumb drives. I have a few of those 32 16GB ones, and they're full of all this behind the scenes, all those concepts and everything. I have a binder somewhere in this room. I'm not going to go look for it right now. But it has everything written in it. Everything that was going to happen. That's where I did everything. I wrote everything in a notebook, took it out, put it in a binder. Because, I don't know, just using a notebook, having it all there seemed a lot more convenient than having it like up on a docs or whatever, because heaven forbid like I would have got hacked. I mean, a lot of people could care less about that information, but that information was everything to me. It's like having your own baby or whatever. I have a lot of behind the scenes stuff I filmed. A lot of it, I didn't do a lot of behind the scenes with other people. And I deleted a lot of bloopers. Like a ton. I'm not really much of a bloopers guy. There's not really alternate takes per se, but there are alternate takes of finales and stuff like that, of different ideas I had. But now it's time to get to the next part, which is props. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have this drawer right here. It is full of props, like the graphics card, Psycho Sisters hammer, which I'm keeping this actually. The Dennis flask. The hood for the Danny Rose character from the Haunted series season 2. I'll be doing a later video in the future listing every prop that we have, and I'm going to give away every one of the props. And if you want any of the props, on that video, I'll get in further discussion. I plan on having me sign it, or if somebody has any significance to said item, I'll have them sign it, like Nick or something like that, or I'll just have Nick probably naturally sign it, which I'm going to be having a discussion with him about that at a further date. But, guys, there's so much stuff I want to talk about. Like, there were the 3 creators and everything like that. So many things. And there is a part of me that might want to start vlogging. I have no idea. It all depends on what my future holds. Because right now, honestly, I don't have Wi-Fi. So I'm honestly relying on going to my aunt's house and stuff like that for uploading. Which actually kind of sucks to have to rely on somebody else for it. But it kind of helps me stand back and think about life and what there is that I have and haven't done. A lot of you guys don't realize how hard I worked on this. Like, I've had a lot of people tell me, like, I didn't work hard, or my acting was crappy, and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't realize is, when my acting was crappy, it was intentionally crappy. And that was when I was playing Gathering Number and having Gathering Number play characters. Gathering Number was a terrible actor. The real me, when I played Gathering Number, nobody knew it was staged, which, that was my true acting. A lot of people trashed on me for not having some of the best editing or whatever, but what you guys don't see is, yeah, it may have crap editing, but you know what was happening in my real life. In my real life, I was honestly going through some depressing thoughts. Obviously not suicidal. I don't think I would never do that, because knowing I would fail at it. But the reason why I would never do that is because there's so much stuff in life to achieve. I have so much positivity to spread. You can ask anybody who knows me on a personal level. I am a really upbeat person. I try to be upbeat as much as I can, at least. And I remember as soon as I moved out here, out of Zebulon, I felt so much better. Like, I loved being there because I had a lot of people to help me, but I knew there was coming to that point in the story where I need to isolate myself more than anything. And so that's what I did. I isolated these characters, with the last character being Isaiah, turning into quote-unquote real Danny. So much stuff. And, like, there's some crazy things to think that, like, Nick was there day one and on the last day. He filmed the finale, and he was there with me, right next to me, when I picked up my phone to start off the show. And so much stuff I want to talk about, so much. But I'm not going to make this video terribly long. That's not me. I'm not one to make extra lengthy, long, and exhausting videos. So, if there's anything I can say to you guys, it's don't let anybody tell you can't do something. I've had so many people in my life telling me to quit. Don't quit. Don't give up. Okay? If you have an idea, a show, a concept, follow it. And if you don't have the confidence to do it, message me. I have all my social medias linked. Hell, you could probably even message Nick. Talk to Nick. There's so many people out there who are willing to help you follow your dreams. And there's so many things. Like, if you have a story that you want to do, if you don't really feel confident doing it, filming. There's another outlet out there, Storyfire, which I am on. I'll try and link it in the description below, if I can find a way to. Go follow me on subscribe to me on Storyfire. I'll sub to you back. Do it there. Tell your stories through that. I mean, that really helps. Me and Nick, we do a lot of Storyfire stuff now, guys. Like, we're killing it there. But, like, me and Nick, we bonded so well over this story. And I hope that hopefully he'll still be around for the next show, which I could only assume he will. Because Nick is the co-owner of Creator Studios. I honestly, I hope to have a lot more people like you guys, come help us with the next show once we make that announcement. Feel free to hit me up, let me know, hey, I'm interested in acting or whatever. Like, me and Nick, we've been through hell and back throughout this entire thing, but we made it. And I think anybody can do this. It all has to do with how much do you love it. I mean, you gotta have a no-quit attitude. I have literally had people tell me straight to my face, quit the filming crap, get a real job, as soon as I turned 18. But I tell everybody no, it's not happening. Because I love doing this. I love the fact that I can write what I want to write, I can tell what I want to tell. I have so many stories, like ideas. I'm already thinking of a next show idea. 30-minute episodes once a week, or like 2 15-minute episodes every week. Like, there's so many possibilities we could go through, guys. It's insane. But I'm tired of rambling, guys. Like, I don't want you guys to sit there and be like, oh my god, he's repeating the same thing. Because I probably am. That's how I am. When I start rambling, I never shut up. So, I'm going to get off here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting this my show Cracked, over these past 2 years. Also, if you want a poster, hit me up, send me the money, and I'll print it up for you. Or hit me up with the details, and I'll send you, like, the link or whatever. Or, like, I'll send you it, email it to you, or however you want to do it. But I doubt anybody will want a poster, but if so, for some reason, hit me up. The poster will be shown on Instagram and stuff like that. You can just hit me up and I can send you JPay or whatever. That way, it's not like weirdly cropped from Instagram and stuff like that. Anyways, I love you all so much. Be sure to stick around the channel, hit subscribe, hit the bell next to it for post notifications. That way you guys know when and what I upload. Because things won't be daily, they'll come out random points with announcements and a bunch of other stuff. Giveaways and stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright, it's time to wrap this thing up. See you guys next time. And do not forget, stay awesome, think smarter, not harder. Peace out.